Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Learning Station. Hope you all are doing good. We start reading 7b from page number 17 today. Keep your seats, he says again to the children. Peter and Jane keep in their seats as Jack stops the boat. Then he puts his hand into the water and gets the kite. He pulls it into the boat and looks at it. It's a nice kite, he says. Jack gives the kite to the children. They are happy to have it back. Thank you, Jack, says Jane. It was good of you to help us find our kite. We can play with it again now. Soon the boat is going along. Peter lets the kite go up and he pulls it along after the boat. Don't let go again, says Jane. We must go back now, says Jack. What's the time? Asks Peter. It will soon be 5 o'clock, says Jack. Do you think we would have time to have an ice cream in the cafe on the pier? Peter asks Jane. No, says Jane. There's no time for an ice cream. It'll soon be 5 o'clock. We always have tea at 5 o'clock. Then we should not get home in time if we had an ice cream in the cafe. The motorboat comes to the pier. Jack's friend is there. So you found your kite, he says to the children. Peter says, yes, we found it, thanks to Jack. Jack and his friend go into the cafe on the pier and the two children go off home. Auntie says to Jane, I am going to make some ice cream this afternoon. Would you like to help me, dear? Yes, please, says Jane. I should like that very much. I always like to help you. May I help? Asks Peter. Yes, dear, why not? Says Auntie. Boys as well as girls like ice cream. Auntie gets the things they want and she talks to the two children as she makes the ice cream. I know how to do it now, says Jane. I think I could make some. So do I, says Peter. You and I will make some when we get home. As the three of them sit down to eat the ice cream, the dog comes in to see them. He likes ice cream, says Auntie. Yes, he wants some now, says Peter. So you see, it's the dog and he likes ice cream very much. Can we give him some? Asks Jane. When Auntie says she can, Jane gives the dog a little of her ice cream. The children can see their uncle from the window as he gets out of his car. They always like to see him when he comes home, but today they want to see him very much. He has been to the shop to buy a present for them. He said he would buy our present today, says Jane. Can you see if he has it with him, Peter? I think so, says Peter, and I think I know what it is. He is going to bring us a Punch and Judy. Just then Uncle comes in the door. The two children run up to him. Well, Uncle, says Jane, did you go to the toy shop today? Yes, says Uncle. I have been to buy your present. I hope you like it. It's Punch and Judy. We love Punch and Judy, says Jane. Do let us see them. Here you are, then, says Uncle. And he shows them the toy gifts. Uncle says, you put Punch and Judy on your hands like this, then you make them talk. I see, says Peter. I know the right way to do it now. Let me have Punch. I like him very much. Peter puts Punch on one of his hands. Then Jane says, I'll have Judy. I know the right way now. She puts Judy on her hand. I like Judy, she says. Peter makes Punch say, I'm Punch. I would like to live here with Peter. Jane makes Judy say, I'm Judy. I like Jane. I like this house. Then Punch and Judy talk to one another. The two children have fun. I would like to take them to school to let the other children and our teacher see them, says Peter. Yes, says Jane. Let's take Punch and Judy to school when we go back. They thank Uncle for his present. See, both of them are playing with their toys, Judy and Punch. There has been some rain, but now it is a hot day. The children know their holiday will soon come to an end, so they want to go on the sands again. Uncle and Auntie say they will take them down to the sands. All four of us will have a picnic tea, says Auntie. Peter and Jane like that. When they get down to the sands, they all go into the water. Then they play with the ball for some time. After that, Uncle says it is too hot for him. He puts on his hat. Peter and Jane sit by their uncle and play with the sand. They talk as they play. So in the picture you can see their uncle lying in the sand and Peter and Jane playing as well as talking. I wish the hot sun would come out every day, says Jane. Yes, I'd like to go in the sea and play with the sand every day, says Peter. As they play, they put sand on their uncle for fun. The two children are to go home today. Their mother has come to take them back on the bus. She is with Auntie now. Mother and Auntie have much to talk about. All good things come to an end, says Peter. We have had a good time here with Auntie and Uncle, but it will be nice to see Bob and Mary Green again. So Bob and Mary Green are the names of their uncle and auntie. Yes, I want to see them and Molly and Pam, says Jane. What about grandmother and grandfather? Asks Peter. We want to see them as well. The two children have Punch and Judy on their hands. We'll have some fun with Punch and Judy, Jane says. Auntie calls them. Come on, Peter and Jane, it's time to go. Peter and Jane go to Auntie and Mother. We want to thank you and Uncle very much for our holiday. Jane says to Auntie, we love to be in your home. So they are saying, good boy. And this is page number 30. So we'll be reading till here only. I hope you liked my video. If you do, please make sure to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you.